I have a confession. There's still no real record player in my house. Here's why. And yes, I know it's still ridiculous. So I keep buying vinyl, but I still don't have a real record player. Let's talk about that. Plus, I'm gonna show you guys all of my cozy fall and winter vinyl finds. Hi, I'm Crystal from CrystyleCouture, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about one of my hobbies, which is collecting vinyl, something I fell in love with. I have my actual story about my vinyl starting collection in the links below. Today I want to talk about all the new vinyls that I picked up from the fall and winter to add to my collection, and yes, tell the story about why there's still no record player, at least no real record player anyway. I want to start first by talking about the real record player. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I have a little travel Crosley record vinyl player that's kind of raggedy that we just really use for testing older records to make sure that they work, not for playing any new things. After tons and tons of research and looking at my budget, I settled on trying to find an older Audio Technica. I knew that they were built to last. Most of them are very well maintained, and you can find them for like a budget price somewhere in the $250 to $300 range, because that's what I was hoping on spending. Now, I also have a receiver of sorts. I've had this receiver for at least 10 years. I used to use it for like a home theater surround sound system. I found a local record store that actually sells record players. Started talking to the owners, got a lot of tips on what I actually needed versus what I didn't need. They had an Audio Technica SL3300 with an extra stylus, which they cost like another extra $100 for like $300. However, remember, I only have the receiver, and I said, okay, let me go home and check my receiver to make sure it has everything that it needs. So I went home later, checked the back of the receiver, took some picture. I went back to the store, and of course the record player was still there, and I was really excited until I got this bad news. After showing him the pictures of my receiver, we found out it does not have a phono line in, which is what I will need to have in order to use that older Audio Technica record player. Disappointed. I was very disappointed, to say the least, because I was trying to save money. I did not want to buy a whole new record player and a receiver and speakers. Too many things when I'm just starting out in this hobby, and I just wanted to kind of keep my costs a little bit low. So the owner of the store helped me out online, and we started looking at different record players because I needed a phono in and a line. No, what did I need? He said I needed a line in that would be basically phono in, and it would be good to have a ground as well in order to use a receiver that I have with the vinyl record player I was looking at, or to be able to use that receiver at all. So of course my heart was a little broken because now I was very much like, no, I'm keeping this receiver. Looked at some brands like Fluence and Audio Technica. I wanted to start off basically with an affordable kind of budget system, and then later down the line upgrade. I have found the record player that I want, and I can use it with my receiver, and I can find some speakers. Speakers aren't that hard, to be honest. I've actually found some of them at Goodwill, at thrift stores, so I'm definitely gonna look around there for a cheaper price. So this is where I need your help. I want you guys to comment below and let me know which kind of budget affordable turntable you're using, and any tips that you could think of budget friendly affordable turntables. And while you're down there, go ahead and like the video and subscribe for more content like this. We talk about a lot of things here, but vinyl is one of my hobbies. So now let's get into what I actually found this fall and winter. Super excited. Starting with Christmas first. My oldest daughter bought me a Prince album, The Hits #2. This was one of the albums she bought me, and this was the other one, Khalid, Free Spirits. I was so excited to open these, and you know, just happy and the warm, cozy feeling as a mom when your kids buy you something that you really, really like. Now, just a reminder, I'm not a vinyl slob. I buy my vinyls wherever I want, as long as they look like they're in good condition and that the prices look good. I got this now playing Notorious B.I.G. It's got a couple of his hits on it. Side 1 has Juicy, Big Papa, Warning, One More Chance, Stay With Me remix, Who Shot Ya, Hypnotized, More Money, More Problems, Notorious Thug, Going Back to Cali, and Sky's the Limit. I thought it was cool. I want to say it was really cheap. The receipt says $17.99. I keep the receipts because I categorize them in a huge Excel spreadsheet. I meant to say Google Sheets. That way I know all that I have and kind of keep them in some sort of alphabetical order of sorts. As we are big readers in this house, I'm always in Barnes & Noble. So I picked up Hosier, the Wasteland ones. No, I bet Wasteland, baby. I'm actually a Hosier fan. Yes, I am. Love them. So I got this album from Barnes & Noble, and it is the special edition. It's got 5 bonus tracks on it on 180 gram vinyl. I do know that they have a colored version of that album. I want to say it's like sea green. Next, the late great Roberta Flack. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, the best of Roberta Flack. It's actually on pink vinyl. One of my favorite albums by A$AP Rocky, Long Live A$AP. And this is on colored double vinyl. Don't ask me what color it is. Now I'm looking for his LSD album. Having a hard time finding that one. Post Malone's first album. I actually had to find this one at Amazon, I believe, because I had been looking for it forever. Finally caught it, and I think I got it on sale, maybe $39. It's on orange vinyl, the double LP, and it has some of my favorite songs by Post Malone on this album. Some Amazon finds. Christina Aguilera's Christmas album, My Kind of Christmas. I think it's on a plane. Nothing special about it. Happy to find this album. Ella Wishes You a Swing Christmas. It's limited edition red vinyl. That's nice. Can't wait to play it. As you can see, I've already sleeved these vinyls, so I know that I already added them to my long list on Google Sheets. Romeo Must Die. This was one of my favorite soundtracks for a long time. I was excited. Of course, it was certified platinum. It's black. Nothing special about it besides the fact that I love it. Sharifa, Point of No Return. This is a used vinyl record. This is actually from the store that I told you guys about in the beginning of the video that sells the vinyl record. This was the first vinyl I bought from there when I found them on accident. If you guys remember Sharifa, she was like the first lady at DTP. Had to Get Jinx. This is Kendrick Lamar's, and it actually is the indie exclusive blue vinyl. Funny story about this one. I went to one of my record stores that I can count on to have everything. She's a little overpriced, but she has everything, and she's also really nice. Walked in, of course there was a lot of people there because there always is. So I looked for anybody that I could find, and I went straight to them. I said, please, do you have Kendrick Lamar's album? Because I think I bought this in March. Nope, February. I asked the guy about it. He said, I don't know if we have any more left. Let me go see. In that let me go see time, even though I was somewhat distracted trying to go through the crates, I was praying he was gonna come back with it. And he found me. I was in the back looking at some other soundtrack. He kind of slid it to me. He was like, here, hurry up and take this. This is the last one. And I was like, thank you so much. Grabbed another album, put it on top of it, and kept on looking around the store because I didn't want nobody to see it. So I'm excited I got my hands on it. Also that day, I got Mac Miller, Watching TV with the Sound Off. This is the limited edition brown vinyl. She actually had all of his albums, and I had a hard time choosing. I picked this one because I knew I could find the other ones again. Also picked up that same day, The Hive Mind by The Internet. This was an import. I love The Internet, in case you wanted to know. One of my favorite Ed Sheeran albums, Multiply one. I love it. This is the 10th anniversary. Dang, it's been 10 years already? Ooh. It's limited edition, half speed, and includes 9 additional tracks. One of my favorite songs is Bloodstream. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The soundtrack. It's the Walmart version, so I mean it's 10. I'm actually still looking for the first one. I only paid $40 for this one. One of the finds I was super excited about and very surprised that it was even still around. Kanye West's Dark Twisted Fantasy. Nope, can't even say the name right. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This is limited edition. It's the 3-record set on premium vinyl with the included frameable artwork and the collector's poster. I was really shocked that I was able to find this and not pay out the wazoo for it. I want to say $40. So I just pray it works well. I pray it's not warped. Say what you want about Kanye right now, but old Kanye music was just undeniable. Another Ed Sheeran. This is Plus. This is his first actual album that wasn't a mixtape. I used to play this album so much in the car. I love this album. Each song is really 2 songs that was not included in the original song list. Who is just God? I've been trying to get my hands on this album for probably since I thought about collecting albums. This is the Black Vinyl Remastered 20th Anniversary Edition. It has all the songs. All the songs. They actually have one of these that's on baby blue vinyl. I'm not opposed to having double or even triple of the same vinyl if they're in different colors. Totally not opposed. Back to Barnes & Noble again because that's where we spend a lot of time. An album from a movie that I never saw, but it was $5. Let John Legend sing to me some gospel. I'm cool with that. Norah Jones, Come Away With Me. I was so excited when I found this one. It really made my heart sing. If you're liking what you see so far and you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. I like doing these vinyl record videos as my hobby, and I like to do them probably every quarter or every season change. If you have any suggestions on records that I should definitely add to my collection, don't forget to put those in the comments below. Also at Barnes & Noble, the great Otis Redding Sing Soul Ballads. It's from Rhino Music. It's limited edition on translucent blue. I'm really building up my soul collection, trying to get as much older vintage artists in 50s, 60s, 70s, just like that soul music that just, whew, it was so good. Another $5 find, Margot Price. That's How Rumors Get Started. Once I bought the record, I did listen to the album. It does sound pretty good. Different genres. Expand your music horizon. Expand them. Etta James, live at the Montreux. Maltrem. I found this at a used bookstore. Half price books. Limited edition. It was numbered. And there's a CD in here as well. The only thing I was worried about is that it's like bent. Bent right there a little bit. That worries me some, so hopefully when I finally get to play it, there's no problems. Adele 30, yes, another $5 record. And yes, I already have a copy of this. $5, 2 copies. That just means I have double the chance of at least one copy working and playing smoothly. Silk Sonic, An Evening with Silk Sonic. This was the Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak collab. We all loved. It gives R&B, it gives soul, it gives... I want to say this was a Barnes & Noble find. I don't know if it's colored, but it says in the back, all songs recorded at Shampoo, Press, and Curl Studios. They real silly for that one. I would like to ask any recommendations that you guys have about turntables, about stylists, about storage. Please put them in the comments below. I know a lot of the basics, but I'm always willing to learn more. And if you haven't saw my Record Store Day 2025 video, it's linked below. Definitely check that one out and let me know in the comments your thoughts. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with another person who loves to collect vinyl records or someone who's even thinking about collecting vinyl records. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. About something. Although I can't breathe all of a sudden, but context clues, a used blah blah blah. So it says blah blah blah. If you haven't saw video, wow, I can't speak.